Let me know if you see it when, here we go.
Oh, shoot. We got a big crowd. I mean, no pressure or anything. There's a lot of people in the room already.
All
Jay.
right. Hi guys, it is Monday night and we are still driving home from Dave Purdin's, and we just crossed the Wisconsin state line about probably 20 minutes ago now, and it's giving us a ETA of 188 miles and 9:41 tonight, plus we got to make one more fuel stop. So we got a couple people in the chat on Zoom with me tonight. Bunch of the friends that also joined us. I'd like to say hi to everybody. We got JP Tulo, Mr. Ohio, and we got Cat Girl, who's Cat and Keith are traveling all the time, and we got the DPs from the Carolinas. They just got home also. We're waiting for Will Fly yet. He's going to find internet as he's visiting family and didn't have really good internet at the farmhouse, I guess. So thank you guys all for joining. And who wants to start with their wonderful weekend?
I'll do a quick shout out. Looks like we got a bunch of people in the chat. I want to say hey to PPG, the other Nick, Linda Anderson, always. What's up, Linda? John Wayne, Kent Stamey, Angela Preslick. Yeah. What's up, everybody?
Guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We're kind of throwing the show together. Everybody's all over the place tonight. So thanks for meeting us here. I had a great time at the Fly-in. It was just we had a little bit of bad weather on Sunday, but still I got some awesome flights in. Can't beat the company. It was just the atmosphere was fantastic. It's just the community experience, just everybody's friends, and it was just awesome. This is why we do it, and it's a long drive, and it's everybody's driving, pain in the butt, stuff happens, you get stuck in the mud, but still you take away a positive experience from it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So I just want to say I freaking love you guys. It's such a good time.
Yeah.
I've got a few shots. I'm gonna see if I can maybe share them. But yeah, that was my experience. Who's next?
We got here early and ended up having the beginning of the rainstorm when we got here. Well, a couple days in, and just waiting for it to get started and stuff. And as the guys were showing up, we did get a flight in early Friday morning, so the start of the Fly-in, and it was great. I mean, the scenery is so diverse, and then to be able to fly over Ohio River and go into Kentucky, and then to come back, it's like kind of a really cool area. And the river and, just the mountains, or actually foothills right there, is really kind of neat. Oh, look.
Mark, what's up, Mark?
Hey, JP, how y'all doing?
Living the dream.
Hey, Mark.
The DPs.
Who has the floor, Mark?
Right now, Jade does.
No.
I think Mark does. Mark does, or the DPs do. You guys are, one of you guys are next. Are you back in town, Mark?
Yeah, I left a day early. We came home Sunday and got all unpacked and
Who has the floor,
everything.
Mark?
Sorry, accident. My bad. So you're home safe now? How was your flying experience overall? Good,
mine was
indifferent.
Mine was fantastic. The place is beautiful, and of course, I had a great time just hanging out and camping. There's a whole armload of kitties right there.
So we're gonna be raffling off some kittens later tonight. If you guys are interested in a kitten,
look at those babies.
The spinning wheel of Winnie things with
spinning
kittens.
wheel of Winnie things. So put your name in for a kitty. This is why Danny
Holy
had
cow.
to leave in the middle of the thing to feed these little babies, but they're so cute. So
Is the one in your left the one that came out of the dryer?
yes, one of the gray ones
Yeah.
was
that
the
one.
dryer kitty.
So
This
they're
little one.
Fleetwood Macs. So it's Mick, Christine, Lindsay, and Stevie.
Nice.
All right.
Will you put that light on for me?
Yes,
It's
I
kind
will.
of dark. Thank you.
After I take.
Ow, claws. Murder mittens.
Murder mittens. Love to Marilyn shirts picture made me smile.
Oh God. I'll be right back. Pardon me.
Yep. Kat, do you have anything special that you thought about the weekend, or any stories that you can tell at all?
Trying to think, because we were coming and going. We stayed at a campground down the street, so we didn't stay right at the site for the fly-in. So we would come in the morning time, and then we'd usually come back in the evening time. It was just great to kind of make the rounds and to see everybody who was there. See, I heard somebody ran into the back of one of the RVs, flew into the back of an RV. I'd have to say that after going to Mountain City, what was that?
I think it was just this little pop-up tent, I think.
Nick?
Yes.
Nobody was injured. It was kind of interesting after Mountain City and to watch all the flubbed takeoffs and stuff, and then to be there and watching so many more people having a lot more success and really just enjoying themselves. So I love the fireworks. We had, what was it, Sunday night, I think it was, when they had the fireworks that the people like were had on their
Saturday night, wasn't it?
Saturday night, was
And
it?
The sparklers.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Saturday.
Let me see.
that was incredible. I hadn't seen that before, so that was kind of really eye-catching to me, and a lot of fun. It was that was kind of a neat thing to do. And then just always like finding out the little places around in the city. Like there's a racetrack, and they had a big race that went on that Saturday night, and then like we went and had lunch at a nice little pub kind of spot, and that was fun, trying some local flavors. So what about you guys? Anything special for you guys? I will.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
You're at the
I'm
Mickey
sorry.
D's?
Yeah, I did. I sure did, man.
So
I had to
Will,
come all the way into town.
that's awesome, Will. You texted me and said you were going to McDonald's to get a wife.
Well, hey, whatever works, man. That's all right.
Were you successful?
No, yeah, I called Denise. What did I call Denise?
Diane.
Diane. Yeah, well, that's just blame Siri.
Yeah, spell check.
That's what I
Spell
said.
check. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it wasn't Siri, it was autocorrect. I shouldn't be texting and driving anyways.
No, you should not.
So,
Well, we had a great time at the fly-in, even though we did not fly. We knew we weren't going. But
We had a
You
great
guys
time
froze
from
up.
the ground.
yes,
Like blow dry your hair like straight.
Ooh.
Just blows your hair like there's no like.
mute.
that Will
What's
getting
it doing that?
Who's
Who's got background voices?
Who's so loud?
we're good.
All right, there we go.
No, we had a great time just watching everybody fly, just hanging out with everybody, and got some good videos. And yeah, it was just exactly what we thought it would be. Really.
We had some great food too.
Oh, good food. Trying to find
Yeah,
the
it was all right.
fireworks video.
Oh. Oh. Apple
There
pie.
you go. That's
And Amy
Mrs.
said-
Will Fly.
He said that I
Oh, that's
brought-
right.
So Kent Steamy said that I brought a little bit of Kent to the fly-in with the butterscotch.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Kent.
That
Oh,
was
is he talking about attitude?
Ooh. Very funny. So Will, what did you think of the fly-in?
I really like the fly-in. I love every single fly-in I go to because of the people.
good
This
community.
particular fly-in, though, I will tell you, had me, I don't know, what word would you use, Jade?
Frazzled?
Yeah,
Ill?
I guess,
Um,
yeah, frazzled, bedazzled, whatever. Man, that was a freaking wet field, let me tell you,
Yeah.
to say the least. But I did have a really nice flight. I don't remember if it was the first night we got there or the second. It's a beautiful area to fly. That river is just, it's amazing, you know. Portsmouth has a couple of bridges that are just beautiful. But here's another thing that really
You call it
impressed me about
Portsmouth?
Portsmouth, Portsmouth, Ports
You
Inc.,
did.
whatever. Portsmouth. You got to say it fast. So the size of the freaking fields there. I mean, we got fields in North Carolina, but nothing like this. These are humongous fields. And I'll tell you, if there's no rain in the forecast next year, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Same here.
Oh, I gotta get some water. Uh-oh.
We saw so many videos and pictures of just everything that you guys experienced up in the air, and I can't wait to go back there and fly next year.
Yeah. If there's no rain in the forecast, or are you going to go anyways?
Well, if there's rain, yeah, I probably won't go, but hopefully.
It's a great wide open field, and yeah, I can see how that spot got selected for a fly-in. Have they always had it there?
I think so. I think so. This was the 22nd annual, and I'm pretty sure it's always been at that field.
Yeah.
So I thought I had better videos of this. This is Chris Holbert and Woody Hayes, maybe. They do the fireworks thing. Winging it, Woody. And I thought I had a better video where they put like sparklers on their feet and do barrel rolls and all sorts of crazy stuff right at sunset time. And they put a little show on. There's Jade filming. This was Saturday night.
So David Wolf said that it has not always been there. So that's interesting.
Oh, it's not.
No, but somehow we talked to a tow truck driver this morning, and Eric said that the guy said that it usually rains every year.
Really?
So
It didn't last year. Last year was beyond perfect. I think it was. Everybody said, savor it because it'll never happen again. And I think it was true because last year it wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold, it was perfect. There was midday flying with no thermals. It was just completely smooth all the time, and it was
Wow.
yeah. So it's hard to kind of follow that up.
So anybody got, I know JP, you got stuff. I tried to transfer some pictures and videos over. I can try to move on. I know Will has probably got a lot of my back in him because I tried to jump.
Telling you, our videos are going to look identical.
Whoop.
What is going on here? There we go. hear some campfire action.
Shots all the time because I want.
We supposed to be seeing something?
You see anything?
The cherry
Yes.
pie lamb right here.
I'm not
Awesome.
seeing anything.
Don't see anything?
Yes, yes. Great light.
Oh yeah, now I can.
We had awesome food compliments of Shane and Eric,
Yes.
and the pie from Danny. JP's.
That was awesome cherry pie.
Hear that, babe? They like your pie.
Wait, that didn't come out right.
And they like the food that you made.
Will, what are you eating?
Pie.
Still
Apple
eating
pie.
that apple pie?
You can't come to McDonald's without getting a cup of coffee and an apple pie or two. How was your trip home, Dave? And Denise?
Denise drove. I navigated somewhat.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Easy. I was surprised.
We went about halfway and then slept last night and then did the other half today. It was good.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's real nice. Well, I'll tell you, I did something today that I've always wanted to do. And that was not really always, but I visited Dayton, Ohio, and I went to the Wright Brothers Museum.
Ah, the birthplace of aviation, yeah?
No, I didn't see that. I just went to the museum, and they had this replica of this plane. No, they actually had the real Wright Flyer 3, or a real Wright Flyer 3, which was the first practical airplane that they made, I guess, and sold.
Oh.
Yeah.
So confused.
About what?
Well, is it North Carolina or Ohio? There's so many confusing factors here.
I'm going to make it real simple for you. North Carolina was first in flight.
No,
We heard it from God's lips. There's no. Are you gonna deny God, JP?
but the birth.
Easy now. Answer this question.
Here's what's going on. You can't.
I'm sorry, you're
Don't do
breaking
it,
up, dude.
JP. Don't do it.
You're breaking up, JP. I'm sorry, man.
Aviation
No, it-
was born in Ohio. That's really if you're thinking about it. So
Man, they're so that's so wrong on
If you're
so many
thinking
levels.
about it.
what it all comes down to.
No, but let me tell you, I was really impressed. They've got, you don't just go to the Wright Brothers Museum. You go to a park. I think it's Carillon or Korean or whatever. It's a huge park, and the Wright Brothers museum is just part of that. I mean, they've got rooms filled with nothing but old cash registers, and they were fancy freaking cash registers back then. And a whole big building full of antique cars, old railroad, what do you call them, boots or whatever, boxes or whatever. It's just a fascinating place. I gave myself 2 hours to visit that place, but you could easily spend 2 days.
Man, Will, you make that shirt look good.
Hey, that's Shane there, isn't it?
Woo!
No, that's JP.
Yeah, that was a one Will Fly and one JP Tulo. Yeah. So, and one of you caught it, actually. I was complaining about how someone landed the wrong way on the field. And I think Jade or Denise, maybe, whoever was filming, happened to catch it. It's completely crazy. You can hear everyone say, "What the hell are they doing? What the heck are they doing?" Pardon me. But I was foot dragging down the field, and then someone else was taking off the same direction. And then right in between, or on to the left of us, a tandem came and landed right. Like I had to kind of swerve. Let me see if I can find that.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, it was. I've got it I've got the video from whoever was filming on the side, and I got it from my helmet cam. Actually, let me see if I can find it. But yeah.
Hey, JP, I put some of that fireworks guy, I put it into the clear prop chat, the video, because I don't know how to share it.
Oh. Okay. On the messenger?
Yeah.
Excellent. Perfect.
Go get it, nerd.
How was your drive home, Mark?
Ours was fantastic. Man, we took a 2-lane country road for a couple, probably for 2 hours. And we had to pass a couple of about almost a dozen Amish buggies.
my
I'm
gosh.
sure they were heading Sunday morning on their way to church. And it was in rain, and they were just driving in the rain, you know, but it was beautiful country. And then we finally got down to the interstate, and we had a great drive home. And y'all know I'm with my dad, and you know, just had a great time with him.
You got a cool dad.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm lucky.
Ooh,
Oh, there
that's
it
a good
is.
one.
Yeah.
That was just incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Do we know who that was?
I think that's Woody. That's not Chris. Chris's glider is black. That's a gin carve with the blue and white.
I guarantee
tell
it
you.
wasn't me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing those maneuvers though, it'd make me nervous that some of those sparks would hit my wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I think as long as you keep everything real tight, if you're doing them right, you really shouldn't have anything flopping around.
I talked to Shane and Krista just a little while ago, and they had just got off the interstate and were almost to their house.
Nice.
They did text me and say they did make it home just before the show. So I think they're tired from a 14-hour drive, and
Absolutely.
they're just gonna go to bed.
14 hours. That's nothing, right, Eric?
No, we took our break this morning before we even got on the road.
Yeah.
Around 6.
And on the road around 10:30.
And we got on the
Oh,
road
wow.
at 10:30 because we had to wait 3 hours for a tow truck to drag us from where we were camped all the way out to the main road.
I suggested to Shane that everybody move to the Atlanta area, so we're centrally located for these fly-ins.
I'm thinking Raleigh would be a little more centralized.
No, I think Wisconsin. You guys have never
Yeah.
Jade, you're wrong.
Wisconsin smack dab in the middle of everything.
We've got cheese curds, top that.
Oh, that was cheese curds were good.
We don't have snow.
Aaron
It snowed in Atlanta.
In the chat, Aaron I says that they checked over the glider after getting hit by some shots, and it looked perfectly fine. I don't know if he's talking about the fireworks or what. Checked over the glider after getting hit by some shots. Yeah, I'm not sure what he meant. Also, David Wolf says, Will Fly, did you stop by the Air Force Museum? And David Wolf says, Paralife has the most comfortable t-shirts ever.
I don't know that shirt that you're wearing, JP.
I know. I was just about to say it's pretty cozy. It's pretty cozy, and my pink flamingo shirt is also like top notch, super comfortable. So
JP is a winner. He's a winner. You can't deny that.
Yeah, and I didn't get a chance to stop
What am
by
I,
the.
chop liver here? Huh?
Hey,
Oh,
who is that?
no. I was loving it. I was just giving everybody else the opportunity to comment on how good you look with that shirt on.
Yeah, Denise is like, oh, you got to stick your boob up there.
Yeah.
Squeeze it.
That same shirt I had to buy, and I don't just wear. I only wear it on special occasions because I had to pay for it out of pocket. Other than that, Dave, I didn't go to the Air Force Museum, but I really wanted to. I just ran out of time. Like I said, I only gave myself 2 hours, but I do want to go back, and I am going back because it's not that far. It's like 2 hours from my family, so well worth the trip. I'll be back there.
So here's a shot. Give you guys an idea of the layout a little bit. Let me know if it looks good, if it's helpful or not. Keep
A little
talking.
greener than I remember.
Yeah, this was the first. This was Saturday, I think. So, yeah, it was really nice the first 2 days. Sunday just kind of busted, but the turnout I think was really good to see both sides of the field really lined with campers was really, because it was only half that last year, which I found very interesting considering the fact that they supposedly limited the number of pilots this year.
I think he said he had 186 or so.
186, yeah. So I thought it was supposed to be limited to 150. But either way, I think it was an amazing turnout and just very, very cool.
Do you have something where you can show them the river?
The river, let me.
Yeah, it's the Ohio River.
I've got the picture of the bridge and then Eric flying by it.
There it is.
That's so pretty.
Better one too.
And that's Kentucky on the other side. Did everyone go to Kentucky?
I did.
Yes.
I did too. I never did see the abandoned golf course though. There's supposed to be a abandoned golf course somewhere.
I went with Shane on Saturday morning and we flew up there and flew that golf course. There's a little marina there. And luckily for us that morning, there was a bunch of, ground fog or whatever over the river. And it was one of the prettiest flights I've ever had.
There's no doubt that's beautiful country.
Oh, yeah.
See if I can find the thing that gets me every year is the way the fog hangs over the Ohio River, just like a river of fog, and it's just like absolutely magical. Actually, I think I have that on here. Let me pull it up real quick.
While you're looking for that, Jade, you probably remember this today. They were taking off, and just as soon as they took off, they started to just fade away and just kind of disappear.
Right above it.
Yeah, I bet.
You guys seeing this?
Yes. Ooh.
I'm dizzy.
Did you do a barrel roll?
I don't
It
know.
was choppy, so I couldn't tell.
Choppy? Dang it.
Well, but that's on my
Close.
connection, so.
There was a lot of that right there is a PPC, a powered parachute, and it's great to see that the Fly-in doesn't discriminate against ultralights. So there's the majority was powered paragliders, obviously, but then we also have powered parachutes. There was two or three gyrocopters, a powered hang glider, maybe an ultralight or two, and it was just everyone was one big happy. It was safe enough, and I think everybody felt had enough room to operate. And, yeah.
That powered hang glider Man, that thing had a ton of ground speed, you know,
Yeah,
before it
yeah.
lifted off. That thing is fast.
Made me a little bit nervous, but
Yeah.
what he was
Which one are
doing.
you? Which one? The gyrocopter?
No, that red hang, like it had like a fixed
Is it
wing
fixed-
hang
fixed?
glider above it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That thing looked fast just sitting on the ground.
Yeah, he had to be doing
Yeah.
probably 120 or something to. I'm a terrible judge, but he was moving. So.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, JP, I put a couple more photos in
Oh, yeah.
to that messenger if you're interested in them. Those are all of Shane. Lears, how far away from home are you?
151 miles.
Okay. All right. I'm glad to
Home
hear that.
stretch.
Mark, I'm wearing this shirt that you sent me.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
Welcome. It's very comfortable.
Is that Linda
Very good.
Anderson?
That's Linda joined us.
Good here. Who let her in?
I love it. I love the shirt. Very nice. Thought, well, I gotta put that on for the show.
The beginning of our trip out there, you know, we drove all night for Friday night. We got there Saturday morning, dark, couldn't see anything. And we got there about 5 a.m. and we fell asleep in the back and we woke up to Shane's text looking for us. So I told Jade, sit in the back here. I'll go back up to the truck and I'll bring us around to wherever Shane is. And so I get in the truck and I turn on my truck and my lights turn on. And what do I see? Some guy standing in front of me, buttoning his pants. What did we get into here? And then he looks back at me and I realize it's JP.
Out of this entire hundreds of people here,
Yeah.
they pull up in the middle of the night and pull up behind me and pick up to me, you know, literally caught with my pants down first thing in the morning. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, the flying was cool. You know, like everybody said, the best part's just hanging out with all of our friends. And yeah, I would do it again, even though we got stuck in the mud, lost the awning. I mean, big deal. We got to hang out with everybody. That was cool. You know, but, you know, the highlights were, of course, you know, great food from Shane. Thank you very much. You know, JP, we got to meet Danny. She seemed to be a very pleasant person. That was awesome. Hope to see her more often at the fly-ins or, you know, on the TV. But yeah, just got to hang out with, you know, Mark and his dad and, you know, Kat.
Dude, they've got to freaking be here.
And just everybody that was there, DPs. You know, I had a blast going out to lunch to the Panties and Pants restaurant. I think it was the name thing. So, I mean, just everything was a blast.
did you take these pictures, Mark?
Yeah, I took those. I followed around Shane pretty much all morning, and that's one of the best flights of my life, to tell the truth.
Wow.
Those are all pictures I took of Shane with my phone.
Very awesome. Right? These pictures are fantastic. And they're phone pictures too?
Yeah, just from a iPhone 11.
Wow. It's amazing what our phones do anymore.
Yeah,
Carry, you know, a big heavy camera to get any sort of shot like this, but just absolutely.
Yeah, I humor myself because I whine over the cost of the phone, and it's like, all right, well,
Look what they
when you
do.
think about it, look what it does. So it's all right.
It's a computer.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was an incredible time. I hope it's dry for everybody the whole time next year, but I'm gonna be there no matter what.
Yeah. If anyone else has any media they want to share, throw it in our messenger group and I'll throw it up.
I don't know how to get to the messenger group.
tried to share here, bring over to my computer. So let's talk about this first. The tickets. Deweese and Randy, these were your tickets. And is my internet okay?
No,
These tickets were a raffle. Are you seeing it?
no.
No, just a black screen.
And I hit the optimize even. Try it again. Optimize. How about now?
Yeah,
Uh,
we're good.
So these were the tickets that David Wolf had me mention on Shane's show this last week. It was a raffle to save or raise money for a little, I think she's a 12-year-old girl. She had some type of autoimmune deficiency happen with her. I mean, just a horrible thing. And so the dad was apparently donating his wing to this raffle, and I'm not sure. I think it was one of the local group flyers that actually won it. But like Mark and I, we donated some shirts to the cause for some extra prizes, and but they talked about that they did meet their goal of at least 2,000. I think they were almost at $4,000, and it was to help pay for debt that they needed before they could start getting Habitat for Humanity house built. So that was pretty cool. So here we got some clowns. And then here we got some beauties.
Oh, the queens. Queens.
Aw, I love it.
Here's my
oh yeah.
last evening flight with Eric over to see that cool bridge.
That's a good picture.
It's a little blurry. I got a little bit better. And then there's Eric.
Is he
He's
flying
going
under
under
that
it?
bridge? He went under
it.
that bridge.
I kept
Whoa.
went over it because I kept yelling at him. So I thought,
Don't do it.
right, I think
Shoe shot.
same. And then this is the cool little restaurant that DPs had went to, and then they told us about it. And of course, I wanted to go because they had Flamingo IPA, but then I didn't even have it because I don't like IPA. So
Very cool. I
They
know
had a-
those places.
They had a good pear. What was it?
Cider.
Cider. Yeah, that was a really good pear cider.
pear cider, and Denise and I had pumpkin, right? Oh,
Yep, the pumpkin cider was great too.
wait, that looks like we're
Pumpkin
gonna get
cider.
Let's see.
I've only
Share.
ever had apple cider. I can't, doesn't pumpkin cider just taste like pumpkin pie?
Yeah, kind
that
of.
one
It was
too.
really good. It was, I would say, mild. It had a good cider flavor. I like stuff with fizz in it. So it was really good. But that's one of the things, even though David and I don't, haven't flown, or he hasn't flown, and we just go and hang out. Like,
Sure.
we talk about just our adventures driving there and seeing the beautiful mountain views as we were going to these places. Our first fly-in was Bad Apples, and then Mountain City, and then now Dave Purdin's, and also just finding some of the local restaurants and going to these little towns and just exploring. I mean, we've totally enjoyed.
I think we lost you.
You froze for a second.
might be because Us, I don't know.
Okay.
I'll pick up where she left off and can say, yeah, it really is the journey. It's not the destination. And I can't be reminded about that enough because that memories in betweens, but I don't know, that's what I really enjoy, you know. Know if you can hear me or not.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I will.
You will.
My headset keeps dying. But yeah, I mean, just all the little mini experiences throughout the event. This is what I love about fly-ins.
Right. That's what it's about. You know, that's what it's about. Some days you don't get to fly with everybody, you get to hang with family, and yeah, you guys are my family. That's for sure.
Oh, we love you, Linda. Yeah, it's all about the experience, and
Yeah. Yeah.
even though there were some hang-ups, I was, we had an issue with the tent collapsing and getting stuck in the mud. I got a ticket on the way back. Will's phone charger fried, but even at the end of the day, it's still just fantastic. I wouldn't
Right.
trade the weekend for anything.
Right.
So absolutely love it.
That's okay.
Yeah, those bridges were beautiful.
Oh,
We saw some on the way back too, because we drove like half the way back last night, and like these beautiful bridges that were just, not all of them were lit up, but some of them had lights, like with pretty blue lights on them. Yeah, it just seeing the views like that and just experiencing different things as we drove was awesome, and then never mind the fact that we knew when we got there Friday that we were going to be hanging out with all our friends, and
Sure.
yeah, it was great.
Very cool. I watched all the videos and I hit the like. I just, I want everybody to be successful, and I'm just like, I'm the para mom, and I just see videos come on. That is so cool. Okay, and I support all of you totally. I really do.
Did anyone else have an interesting signal experience? It seemed like as soon as I pulled out of the immediate area, I couldn't get a signal for anything. It was just absolutely terrible. And if I wouldn't have loaded my GPS preloaded it. Look at that guy. Nice.
Who's that? Who's that?
That's Eric Lear
Oh.
in the flesh.
We got some jade takeoff too and landing.
Yeah.
You have that?
I was trying to post that, but I couldn't get it to share it. So I went to
Hey,
my
guys,
photos, but
I'm going to jump off and I will see y'all tomorrow night on
Absolutely.
Shane's show.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mark.
All right.
Leave it
See
up,
y'all
Mark.
later.
take care.
Hey, bye, Mark. Love ya.
How about that one?
Oh, I love that. I love that picture. I know. I'm like so sad because the only one that's missing there is me.
Oh. Here's I got an Eric Lear takeoff. Post it up. Oh, it's converting.
Converting.
Bear
So,
with.
Fly, did you get your Dairy Queen when you were flying this weekend? Did you get your Dairy Queen fixed? Will?
Will, can you hear us, Will?
No.
I think he's muted.
Yeah, that's because he,
Oh, doesn't say he's muted.
yeah, got the.
Here you will.
He'll be back.
This was right after all the storms and everything. Eric was, what do you call it? A paradummy or wind dummy. He was the wind dummy for us, letting us know if it was safe to go up. and I think you made it look easy.
Yeah.
How were the winds when you went up Sunday afternoon, Eric?
They weren't bad at all. I thought I was comfortable.
Yeah.
I would stand up.
Oh, might be losing them.
Yeah. You guys are breaking up really bad. That's okay.
And she's our fearless host, right?
Oh.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
Thank you. Awesome.
Can't hear you guys at all, so I'm gonna throw in.
The meat that was.
Oh, they got
Oh,
really fast.
making up for lost time.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, now you're back.
All right.
Find the video.
You can hear me now?
Now we can hear you. We can.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We are staying here driving right by a cell tower. Go figure. But anyways, no, the winds were really nice. They didn't bother me at all.
Well, good.
But I kept flying next to the camper hooker. I kept getting hungry, so I had to land. I was getting hungry.
So here's another view of the layout of those campers on both sides of the field. And really, there was only room for maybe a few more, so it was, I think, a really great turnout. But
Oh, there's no doubt it was a great turnout.
yeah,
I mean, because when I got there, they were, I think she said 182. So there were more people that were coming in after that.
mhm.
Wonder why.
Yeah, you see that water on the left there? That was the landing zone.
Seemed like it.
Yeah, it did.
So apparently, there's people wading through the water looking for arrowheads and pottery and artifacts and stuff like that. Old murder weapons, I think. Who knows?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they go there every weekend, Jade said.
There was someone in the Facebook group saying they lost a guardian angel pendant.
I saw that.
That was clipped to their harness, and
Oh.
I felt terrible for them. So I just threw that out there. Maybe you track down those people that look for stuff around that field. Maybe they find something. If anybody would, I guess it'd be them. And I guess even somebody lost some AirPods, and they were able to track them back to the owner. And so,
The Chevy.
what's that?
And the key fob for a Chevy.
They found it? What?
No, they lost it.
They lost it. Maybe that group of people will turn it up. Fingers crossed. I'm still convinced, Eric, that it's in your jeans or in the cup holder somewhere. I think it'll turn up before
I'm
the end of your trip.
Probably in Will's car.
Will's car.
Damn it, Will.
Definitely not in my car. Not in my car.
Something's lost in your car.
So did anyone go when you went? Okay, so say you take off from the LZ and you go over towards Portsmouth, and that direction. I don't know what direction that is. Anyways, the other direction, like how you're facing right there, JP.
What's the question? Did he just get booted off? So much for that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
He found a wife.
Oh gosh, I can't find my.
We lost you, Will. If you can hear us.
No,
I can hear you.
I guess that's not all my videos.
The heck? Can't hear me?
Yep, now we can.
Oh, now I can't cancel it. Uh-oh.
Okay. So the direction when you leave the LZ and you head towards Portsmouth,
Mm-hmm.
what direction is that?
That was north.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Okay, north.
There we
So
go.
south, there was that ridge of hills.
Uh-huh.
Did anyone go that direction for any decent amount of time and find anything interesting to see?
Not that I recall. I didn't go real far in any direction, to be honest with you. I stayed relatively close.
Just wondered what was like out there.
I think just lots of hills. You know, it's Portsmouth.
Yeah. Appreciate it, JP. Lots of hills.
Yeah.
Where
It's Ohio, so.
keep
I'll
trying
share.
to.
I'll see if I can share a couple more things here.
Yeah, I was trying to share my video, but I can't find my video. I have pictures, but no video.
Okay. So this was when Eric and I were
Let me
taking
get it.
off.
You turn it down a little bit, Jay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Shoo.
Nice.
That was Eric.
Is he gonna make it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had Krista and Denise, I think, doing some videoing. Let's see what I do here.
Ooh.
On my phone, trying to set my flight app. The only thing I don't like at these fly-ins like this is they didn't have, like, what do you call them, air dicks?
What was that?
That they didn't have people.
Oh, marshals.
Yeah, well, at Moonshiners, they call them air dicks.
Is that really what they're called, or is that a joke?
No, there were a bunch of dicks running around that field. I saw them.
One of them pulled you over the fence. I saw that in one of the videos. His orange shirt said air dick on it. Now that you
Air
mentioned
dick.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that is what they call it. Dang, man.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't-
people just out on the field directing, like, so they're looking behind you so
Yeah.
that you can, know somebody's coming in and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, and wait
Yeah.
till they finish figuring out where they're going to land.
So I got a question for you, JD.
Who?
How come why are there so many loud freaking mufflers in Ohio?
Man, that's just
That's just the thing?
that's Portsmouth. That's you know, the type of
Oh,
town that is.
look at the kid again. Look at the kid. Whose is that?
We're gonna spin the wheel and find out whose it is in a minute.
Right on.
You can't get rid of that one fast enough. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're a sweetheart, aren't you, buddy? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just you don't have hoopties driving around in the Carolinas?
Yeah, we do. They just seem to be like real prolific here.
Concentrated in that area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Kind of not lower, I don't want to say low end sort of town, but
I got you, man. I got you. My family lives in a low end kind of town.
it's just, people keep their cars running a lot longer in Portsmouth. I'll say that.
I got you.
They're not brand new automobiles all on every corner. It's they keep stuff running. So, tractors, cars, you name it.
I got you, man.
Yep.
Is there, what's the next fly-in for people? Anybody going to anything soon?
I was just looking at that on the events page right here. PPG zone paramotor events. So we've got the Dave Purdin Fly-in.
Just had it, dude.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay.
Easy pace.
Yeah,
That's-
Pace in Virginia. I was thinking about going to.
Oh. 17th and 19th.
Easy pace. September days fly-in, Gateway Air Park in Illinois. And then of course the Endless Foot Drag in Kansas at the end of September. another Indiana Fall Fly-in, and then Para Fright Fest in Illinois.
You were talking about that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonder what that's like
It's gonna be awesome. You should show up.
in Illinois.
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 How far is that for you guys, Jade?
Well,
It'd probably be about 8 hours.
yeah,
Okay.
if it's on the farther south end of, I think, Illinois, yeah.
I know that there's one over by, it's coming up maybe next weekend or the weekend after that.
Endless.
No, not the foot drag.
Oh.
It's over in southern, or actually, I think it's more like mid. Oh God, here we go with saying it again. Mid to upper lower Michigan.
Upper, lower Michigan. That's how it's Michiganders, that's how we talk. It's
Yeah,
either
so-
upper or lower Michigan, no in between.
It's upper lower Michigan. But anyways, that's over at North Sea Field, and I think that's the one that who was the guy that we had Chucky on the show?
Yeah.
He's going,
Oh, yeah, Chucky.
so that's gonna be right near Linda. So Linda should be at that fly-in.
Oh, okay. Well, when is that?
I don't know, it's coming up. I don't know the exact date. I think I might have it actually in my phone. Let me look.
Aaron, I said Keith Smith in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, there seem to be a lot of fly-ins that aren't on the webpage there.
Well, I think they're gonna be the smaller ones, the local boys, you know.
Local flying, that's right.
And actually those could be kind of fun too.
Let's see.
Michael Mixer is a mixed bag, but I'm sure Fright Fest fun. Yep, according to Aaron and I. Aaron, would you go to that one, Fright Fest?
Aaron's in is it Louisiana or Alabama?
Missouri.
Okay, close.
So the one that I was talking about is it's put on by Fly My PBG in Michigan, and it's the Walters RC PBG Fly-in. It's in Saranac, Michigan, and that's this next coming up weekend. So for all
So,
this, to
Are you thinking of going to it?
I don't know, with everybody that went to Purdin's, you guys can now actually come up by us and go to one. Wow, crickets.
What?
Dang, if you would have told me that yesterday, I could have made it happen.
Goes both ways. What?
I don't know. I don't know what, I haven't hit Jade up on going anywhere. I'll do that on Wednesday.
I think Chucky, he's from if I say it right, Grosseille, Michigan. Grosseisle. Some people say Grosseille, but I think it's Grosseille. That's where he's from. Is that where you think the fly-in is at? Over that way? That's where he lives. Grosseille.
Aaron I says he's going to Fright Fest. Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Something.
And I was right. I remembered his conversation. He is from Missouri.
Who's that? Aaron?
Aaron. Because I remember Will saying, I think I drove through Missouri once.
Missouri.
Yeah, I did on my way to Colorado. Sure did. Through the mountains, I think.
Will, where are you at right now?
I'm in
your
southeastern Ohio in a little town called Dresden near Zanesville.
Oh yeah, I've been there 100 times. I was kidding.
Yeah. Yeah,
I hit
I
every
feel like
Dairy Queen there.
I feel like I drove 8 hours and I'm still in the state of Ohio.
You look like you're ready to fall asleep, dude.
No, I'm good. I'm just
Oh,
tired.
okay. Oh, yeah.
I want to go to
sure.
sleep.
Oh, my
Bill,
goodness.
Bill took off before we left, and I don't know, 10, 12 minutes, 15 minutes goes by. All of a sudden, we see Will going the other way, honking at us, passing us going the other way.
Maybe that's why I can't get out of the state of Ohio.
Oh,
Like, which way you going, dude?
I mean, because some of these roads, they're kind of little country windy roads, you know, when you're
I'm
getting from
sure.
here to there. And if you're not paying attention, it's easy to pass your turn.
turned
Oh,
around.
boy.
We thought you changed your mind and we're going to that golf course.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh man,
Brian-
I'd had enough of that field. And you know, they say Eric makes it sound like they just, you know, strapped a cable to his truck and winched him right on out there. But it wasn't the case. It was like they'd winch and
Yeah.
then they'd have to stop and then pull forward and winch and they have to stop and then pull forward. It was just like inch by inch, you know. But they got him out of there.
I got to give a shout out to that guy. I mean, they hooked up. I'd say they hooked up to my truck maybe 6 times
Wow.
to pull me out. And we were all over on the side of the mud pit making bets on how much this was going to cost.
I had bets with DPs and
So
my parents.
everybody's kind of like the $750 mark is where everybody was at.
Wow.
I guessed $500, and they only charged me $200.
200.
Wow.
I mean,
I
so
got it.
a huge shout out to
Tommy's Towing.
was that unbelievable,
Yeah.
and the guy that was the tow truck driver was Dave and Jamie. 2 awesome guys. They worked their butt off. They got me out. Only $250.
Nice.
I was impressed.
Brian
That'll be
Waller's
the
in the
last
chat.
time you
He
get
said
that for
hi.
What, Will?
Sorry, another muffler. I said, that's the last time you're going to get service like that for $250, giving them a shout out like that. The guy's probably like, man, I could have gotten $500 for that. Easy. Wait, did somebody actually guess $250?
No.
I did in the chat. Right here. I was like, hey, yeah. I said 200.
Congratulations. Right on.
Brian Waller's in the chat room. He says hi, everybody.
Why isn't he in the video
Brian.
room?
Oh, hey, Brian.
Hop on here, man.
How are we doing on time, guys?
Oh gosh, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. We just burned a whole hour. This was supposed to be like a 10-minute show, wasn't
It's fine.
it?
This was a
We're
good idea.
watching it get dark behind you, Jade.
Yeah,
It was
Dark.
light when we started.
it's already dark here.
Hey, Eric, you guys be careful, okay?
Yep, we got.
Whoops,
That's
whatever
wrong.
that means.
Now it says we got 19 miles, but that's definitely wrong. Oh, we got.
So
80
like what,
miles
another
west.
hour? I don't know all the miles. I just know like,
2
how
hours.
far are we?
About 2 hours away.
Oh, right on. We all drive real safe.
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't want
Yay.
anything to happen to our bed, do we, JP?
No, no.
Well, are you okay without the couch tonight?
Yeah, I'll make do. Thank you for putting us up there.
Oh, absolutely.
Coco's gonna miss you snuggling with her.
Oh,
Oh, she's a sweet little dog.
unbeatable hospitality.
Yep.
There you go. There
It
you
was just
go.
sad having to leave you guys.
Yeah.
Final
Yeah.
thought.
I hate that too.
Well, it really wasn't that sad.
What he said? What'd he say?
Not that bad.
It really wasn't that sad.
Well, it's good to be able to come together too. It's fun too.
We look forward to the next fly-in, And it's not just for flying. We can fly anywhere we want. We just want to hang out with everybody. That's what we
Absolutely. That's what you can't.
A lot of fun.
Walter's just
Cool.
waking up. He just joined us, and then we got Steve Clark video in the chat. He's asking where we're at because he lives up by us. Steve, we're about 2 hours away from home yet. We're still working our way home. Had a little technical difficulty getting going this morning. So
Very cool. I'm gonna watch the rest of my Yellowstone tonight. It was like the marathon all weekend, so, you know. Yeah. My mom and
Well, you
dad
guys
are
drive
like,
safe,
"Come down
and I'll
again."
see you guys next week, or I'll see you guys Wednesday night.
Take care. Love you.
All right. Take
See you,
care.
Kat.
Great seeing all you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Absolutely.
Fun. Yeah, I gotta get back to my Yellowstone.
Linda, you be good. We'll catch you guys.
Hey, why do I have to be good?
Yeah.
God,
Or whatever.
somebody-
Velvet.
Sean,
Okay.
and it's like he didn't have
love
a
you
show.
guys.
Good night.
See you.
Y'all be safe. Bye. See you this week.
Night, Linda. Are we all saying goodbye?
Well, hang
Gotta
on.
do this. Bye.
Oh, geez.
Wait, Brian said that Sean is hopefully sending his very first student into the air tonight. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, sweet. I just saw a little bit of the text. I was trying to prep for my Wednesday show, and I saw the chat come through. And Brian's got Judson coming on next week on Clear Prep. So that should be a
It'd be a great show. Yeah, I think Judson's got a lot going on up there to share with everybody. So that should be awesome.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
Shane's show tomorrow night. Yeah, today's Monday. Tomorrow night, I'm not sure what he wants to do for a topic. Probably talk about Purdins. So
So, was anyone able to monitor the chat? 'Cause
I've been
I
following
sure
it a little
wasn't.
bit.
I
Yeah.
can't see the. Okay.
Yeah, we got Walter, Brian, Nick
Yeah.
Griffith, Aaron I, Kelby Cox.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. Clark's video. Walter just woke up.
and
Yeah, good morning.
Wednesday night, Krista and I have Tiffany Elder. She's from Oklahoma, and I was kind of doing a little research with her because I didn't have really good internet today driving, and her husband actually owns a PPG school in Oklahoma, so it should be interesting, and maybe we can see if he's home and if she's willing to let him come on in, or if she works there and runs it also. We kind of need to hear about how they're running their shop.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which one are you looking for?
What's that?
Are you looking for another?
I had an awesome tip touch with Nick Griffith in the chat here. I
Oh,
was gonna see if I could find it real quick. He's got this like,
are you in the air?
yeah, no, yeah, a wingtip touch. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Touch too low.
touch tips and we touch wingtips. So take that for what it's worth.
Oh, I was looking for you, JP.
I took off right behind you, and then I was doing my TikTok thing with Denise and Krista, and then I turned around and you were gone. So it was a lost cause. Let me see here. Real quick. I might have to come back for it, Nick. Not sure where it would be hiding. Nick, if you can hear me, do you remember what time of day and what day that happened at? help me narrow down my search criteria here.
I think the best videos, or not videos, but the best pictures were from Mark. Ones that
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really good.
Of course, it was the morning we got there, and Eric and I had toothpicks in our eyes, and we weren't going to go up without coffee.
Yeah.
So we didn't go up. But it was cool flying over that bridge area. That was pretty neat. So if anybody's coming in late, there's videos that we showed earlier in the little chat here we have. He says 5:30.
On Saturday?
Saturday, yep.
Let me see.
Now he's checking. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I've got anything else.
Guys, I hate to do it, but I gotta bail.
Do it. I'm gonna, as soon as I do or don't find this, I'm gonna have to head out too.
All right,
But
well, thanks for joining in tonight. How far did you have to come to town?
At least 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I don't know. Probably about, I don't know, 15 minutes. It wasn't a big deal.
okay.
But I didn't want to miss it.
Yeah, well, enjoy your time with your family.
No, thank you. Hopefully get a chance to fly the farm airfield. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, be safe with that new motor.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Enjoyed hanging out with you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yep. All
Well,
right.
well.
Have a good evening.
You too. Y'all drive safe.
Talk to you later.
So we'll see you. See you, JP.
Hopefully you will.
And then there was two.
And then there was two.
What about me? Why am I always chopped liver?
Okay, then there was.
You don't count. Nick, I might have to get back to you on that one. I know it's here somewhere.
Hold on, Shane's show tomorrow night. You'll have time
Yeah.
to.
Okay, that's what we'll do. Nick, meet me back here on the internet tomorrow evening on Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane show.
I'm sure we'll be chatting some more, and maybe we can share.
Absolutely.
Shane's willing to talk about the weekend. And
Excellent.
because he was actually down there for the full week. Well, in Ohio at least.
Yeah.
But guys, thanks for joining. We didn't have any other shows to be entertained by tonight, so we just thought it would be fun to get together again one last time, talk about the show a little bit, get back together. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night on Shane's show, and hopefully you guys can join Krista and I on Wednesday night. Girls Just Want to Fly.
Right here.
Yep. Check out the new shirts. All right.
Drive safe, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.